everyone, welcome back. Today I'm covering Bryce Laspisa, and I wanted to take my time with this one because the timeline leading up to Bryce's disappearance is unusually detailed, and it still doesn't give us answers. Multiple people checked on him, including the authorities, and he said, "I'm fine," and yet somehow he still vanished. Bryce Laspisa spoke to his parents for hours. He sat in the same place for, practically an entire day, and he was checked on more than once. Every time he said the same thing, "I'm fine." And then he vanished. Bryce Laspisa was 19 years old, a college student attending Sierra College in Rocklin, California. He was described by his parents as intelligent and independent. On August 28th of 2013, Bryce spoke to his mother. He mentioned to her that he had ended his relationship with his girlfriend. Around this time, Bryce gave away some of his personal belongings, including a pair of diamond earrings to his friends and a gaming system. Their behavior was described as unusual. And of course, a 19-year-old kid giving away his gaming system and diamond earrings out of the blue is pretty strange, I would say. Later that night, Bryce left college and began driving home to his family in Laguna Niguel, California. This drive should have taken approximately 6 to 7 hours. Early morning of August 29th, Bryce stopped near Buttonwillow, California, and at some point he contacted roadside assistance to assist him with some fuel, so it sounds like he probably ran out of gas. The service worker that brought him the gas said that he appeared alert, everything fine, there was nothing strange or suspicious, and he didn't appear to be under the influence of anything. But after receiving this assistance, Bryce remained in that same area for several hours. This was like a really extended stop. And throughout the day, he stayed in contact with his parents by phone and text, and he told them he was continuing home. However, he did not make significant progress. As the day went on, Bryce's parents began to become concerned, and they contacted authorities. That's when Kern County Sheriff's Department located Bryce in his vehicle. So this was kind of like a welfare check, I would consider it as. The deputy reported that Bryce was fine, did not appear to be under any stress, duress, or under any influence of anything, that he seemed fine. He was not detained and he was allowed to continue. This is the part that really stands out to me because as a parent, if your child is sitting somewhere for hours, they just keep saying, I'm fine, but they're not moving, something clearly isn't right. And I think that his parents, they felt that. They did know that something was going on. And that's a level of helplessness that's just really hard to explain when it comes to your kids. And I know from some other articles that Bryce's girlfriend and his friend had made phone calls to his mother, like that day before this all started, like saying that he's acting really strange. I think after he attempted to give his gaming system away and those earrings, that friend ended up making a phone call to his mother like, hey, this just seems really weird. I'm not sure if everything's okay with him. Probably should check on him. And then when he was with his girlfriend felt that everything was really off with him too. And the mother either was making a phone call to Bryce or something, but somehow Bryce left his phone there at his girlfriend's, but at some point the girlfriend ended up on the phone with the mom too and said that he was just really acting out of character. So the mom and dad really did have an idea that there was something going on, some sort of unusual behavior. And one article stated that Bryce even told his mom, like, I can't talk to you about it now, I'll talk to you when I see you, something along those lines. Bryce continued traveling towards his parents' house, and in the early morning hours of August 30th, Bryce's vehicle was found. His vehicle was found near Castic Lake, California. The vehicle had gone down an embankment and was severely damaged. It was overturned, the rear window was broken, Bryce's blood was also found inside. Bryce's personal belongings, his laptop, his wallet, phone, they were all found inside the vehicle, but Bryce Laspisa was not located at the scene. Search efforts were conducted in the surrounding area, including in the lake, and he was not found. Bryce Laspisa remains missing. The case is still open. One of the main theories in this case is that Bryce left on his own based on the actions leading up to his disappearance. He was giving away his personal belongings, he broke up with his girlfriend, he sat in the same spot for hours, all the unusual behavior. But there's no confirmed evidence explaining what happened after his vehicle was found, and his disappearance remains unexplained. What makes this case so difficult is that there were multiple opportunities for intervention and multiple confirmations that he was fine from him. Literally saying that. People had their eyes on him, and still he was never seen again. If you have any information regarding Bryce Laspisa, or if you were in that lake area around this time, you know anything, please contact the local authorities. An entire timeline, multiple contacts, and still no answers. If you want more case updates like this, make sure you're subscribed. We upload new files every week. Have a great night.